Welcome back to Dick Wise's Colts Connected franchise, and this week the 0-1 Colts will be taking on the 1-0 Steelers. Let's take a look at last week's scores. Before we get into that game, let me know if you guys see any surprisers. Anything? So far looking, I don't really see many surprisers at all, with the exception of the Colts losing. But here's last week's Players of the Week, and would you look at that? Mr. Super Bowl himself, Vince Young, gets Player of the Week.
And everybody is set for this matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers here at Heinz Field.
The Colts look to bounce back from last week's loss, devastating loss, as they try to make a comeback, and the defense just couldn't hold off enough for them to make that comeback, and they look to do it against the 1-0 Steelers here. So let's go on ahead and make sure that we take a look at the injuries and see if there's anywhere on here where we can take advantage of these Steelers. Let's see what these guys got. Lamar Woodley and Kenny Phillips, two huge holes in their defense, so it looks like we can make an attempt to strike them somewhere within that 5 to 7 yard range. Let's see if that holds true as we get started with the game.
Roethlisberger's the man in charge of the offense here today, as he continues to be the starting quarterback now in his 11th season.
Big Ben and the Steelers looking to start this game, going 4 wide and hitting Brown on a slant route for a gain of 7 to start the game. 2nd and 3, Le'Veon Bell goes up the middle to give them enough for a first down. Now, I gave you guys a running back, and you damn sure better use him, as Thomas Howard gets to stop in the backfield. Big Ben dropping back to set up the screen. Le'Veon Bell up the sideline, and he gets tackled once again by Thomas Howard. Thomas Howard has put his name all over Bell, and he's going to make sure that he finds a way to find him every time he touches the ball, as Ronnell Lewis comes up with a huge sack. 2nd and 19, Roethlisberger dropping back and finding Antonio Brown again, making it 3rd and slightly manageable, but still long. Big Ben hits the out route, and Wheaton cannot get enough for the first down, forcing them to kick the field goal, in which they ultimately miss.
Luck's going to be leading the team today, of course. 3 years of competition in this league, and now starting to find his rhythm.
So now it's the Colts' turn with the ball, and we're going to look to ground and pound early. Hand that thing off to Baby Beast Mode, getting us a gain of 11 and a first down. 1st and 10, Andrew Luck looking to hand that thing off to Trent Richardson again, who refuses to go down and stutter steps up the middle. 3rd down, passing is not our friend, and Antoine Cason knows that. Picks that thing off and gets a couple of yards to boot. 1st and 10 for the Steelers as they're back on the field with their offense, and Le'Veon Bell with a nice gain of 7 tough yards right up the gut. And what does Ben Roethlisberger do? Depend on his passing game, hopefully somewhere that Andrew Luck can get to, as he finds Steve Breston for a huge gain of 23 yards. Le'Veon Bell up the middle, finding the hole, finding the seam, breaking tackles, and there's a flag on the play. Hopefully it comes back. We'll tell in a second. Nope. Face mask. 1st and goal at the 7. Big Ben drops back and he finds Wheaton on his own out route for a touchdown. The left side of the field has been the Colts defense's Achilles heel, as the left side, including last game, has just been getting bombed away on. So now it's Luck's turn to make up for the interception that he do. And the first thing that you do is you hit the new Mr. Reliable, T.Y. Hilton. And you follow that thing up with a curl route to Kerr. Kerr is starting to become a huge weapon on this Colts offense as Luck gets sacked. Loss of 7. But that's fine because we got Jared Cook up the seam. We need to get Jared Cook a catchphrase so we can make some merch out of that. And look at Kerr on that curl route, abusing. Yo, Kerr is the new government cheese. Yeah, he the new government cheese. Luck wasn't looking on that left side. He had a guy open, but he decided to go with the mint, cheese. Ah, man, now look at that. I synced it up with the handshake right there. You can't tell me I'm not nice. Wow. Wow. And Chuck Pagano is selling it. So that's how you know you got a good game underway. Big Ben dropping back on 2nd and 8, and that thing gets knocked down. Colts defense looking like they're stepping up. Big Ben rushes the pass and overthrows a receiver. Now Luck is back out on the field. Hits Kerr with that government cheese. We're just going to abuse that. If they're going to keep it open, I don't see the need for us to stop it ourselves. And we just miss on an out route, getting us to 2nd and 10. We fast forward to 3rd and 7. We go over the screen. Michael Smith giving us not enough for the first down. Maybe we should have spotted that. As Harry Potter, I know it's not Harry, but Harry Potter gets us the field goal to bring us up 3. So now the Steelers looking to run that run game, gets them a gain of 4. Bryce Price with the tackle. The guy who should have been a Steeler, but no. Dick Wyza. Dick Wyza the Steelers and stole him right from under their nose. But hey, we improved your team, though, didn't we? We at least tried to. Whatever. Big Ben hitting Heath Miller on an out route, but he steps out of bounds before he could turn upfield, and that gets them off the field now. And the Colts are looking. We once again find Jared Cook up the seam. That guy is a seam killer. Derek Rodgers gets us almost enough for a first down, a 9-yard reception, and now Andrew Lucky up the sideline and slides. He is really playing it safe, learning from last year's injury. I guess those guys, wow, T.Y. with that catch. Look at that, man. This guy is proven to be a #1 commodity on his team as Rodgers gets open in the end zone and Andrew Luck dots him. An amazing throw by Andrew Luck, an even better catch by Morgan. Let's see how Chuck fit. All right, Chuck doesn't care. Chuck doesn't care. We got a sizable lead. He's back to not giving a damn. Ben Roethlisberger dropping back, and he hits Heath Miller on that out route again. But that's not enough for a first down as they run hurry-up offense because there's a minute left, or a minute and a half left in the first half. Bryce Price with the big hit on Ben Roethlisberger, breaking up that pass a little bit, or at least changing its trajectory. So LaRon Landry comes up and stops them from getting the first down, forcing them on a 3 down. And just that quick, before the Colts could get a chance to breathe on offense, Andrew Luck throws a dot to Antoine Cason, and he returns that thing for a touchdown. Wrong team, Andrew. Wrong team. So now we got a minute left in the half. Can we do something with it? The Steelers are now down by 3, where they were just down by 10. Can they do something with this ball to extend the lead? First down and 20 after the penalty. And Andrew Luck fakes the handoff, looking and finds nobody open and gets sacked for a loss of 5. 2nd and 25, 10 seconds left. They're still in field goal range, but Andrew Luck dots up Kerr and he gets out of bounds, getting them closer to field goal range to ensure that we can walk away with another 3 points, extending the lead to 6 points, making it 20-14 just before the half. And once again, the Colts dominating the time of possession. And that's one of the things that they do. Grind the clock, grind the field, ground and pound, throw interceptions, but always lead in time of possession. Hopefully, we can go on ahead and hit on all cylinders in the second half to keep this lead and not give it up with costly turnovers. Ground and pound is the key. Andrew Luck with the read option, hitting the outside, got a block down the field, running up the sideline, pointing out blockers, run out of bounds, sir. That time he wasn't so smart, but he got a huge gain. Baby Beast Mode refuses to go down, getting himself a gain of 8 on first down. So here we go. We skip second down, go to third. Andrew Luck with another read option. Holy hell. Good thing we turned his toughness up because he just got mollywopped. And Baby Beast Mode styles and profiles his way into the end zone to once again extend the lead. Let's see how Chuck Pagano feels about this touchdown. Let's see. He doesn't give a damn. He just nods in approval. Colts look to go for 2 to make this thing a 14-point game. Inside handoff to Michael Smith, and we get the 2-point conversion to put us up 14. 1st and 10. Big Ben looking. He finds Wheaton on the out route. Been hitting a lot of those out routes to the sidelines, and they've been hitting them clean. Now we got to come up with something to stop that. And look at the pressure. Big Ben had nowhere to go with that one as the defense stepped up in man defense. So now, look at Bryce Price running around looking in control in the middle. Big Ben once again had nowhere to go with the ball. Looked like he was looking toward the middle, eyed that thing, and we took it away from him. So now it's Luck turn to hit the ball. And oh my God, Mr. Reliable T.Y. Hilton was just getting his feet wet in this game, and he gets injured. Hopefully that guy returns. Andrew Luck has been pretty accurate, but still has that bug with the interceptions. As the Colts managed to get 3 points out of this one, but extending the lead by 17, making it nice and comfortable. All they have to do is get one more stop, and they can pretty much run out the clock in this game and call it a day. But the Steelers do not look like they want to go down without a fight. On the end of the round, they pick up a gain of 6. Le'Veon Bell up the middle. Thomas Howard, like I told you, he put his number on him, and he's going to be shadowing him for the rest of the game. Heath Miller goes up top and gets the ball knocked out of his hands, stopping him, and they have to punt the ball away. So now it's time to churn out that clock. Baby Beast Mode getting to the outside, getting a huge gain of about 16 yards there. 13 carries, 67 yards. Pretty good day for him. Up the middle he goes, gains another huge chunk of yards, and he gets injured. Oh boy, that's not what we needed. 3rd and 12, and would you look at that. Andrew Luck with the dot to Kerr on a C route. Kerr is having himself a marvelous day. 8 receptions, 134 yards. Baby Beast Mode's back in the game, gets a screen, gets down to about the 3-yard line. 2 receptions, 20 yards. 1st and goal at the 3. Andrew Luck with the fake handoff, and he just dances his way into the end zone. What the heck has gotten into the Colts offense here in the second half, as they are just now steamrolling through the Steelers? And another sack. The Steelers just can't do anything with it, and the new Colt, Greg Hardy, with the sack, and now he's dancing. This has just become an embarrassment. 3rd and 22 at the 8-yard line. Big Ben looking. He has time, and he hits Wheaton, who gets the 1st down and more. A huge gain for Wheaton. 1st and 10. What can Big Ben do with the ball? Hits Steve Breston on a curl route, and he gets destroyed right after it. Look at that. LeRon Landry knows he laid the boom and even rubs his head to tell him that he did it. Yeah, that right there should get in his psyche, but not Heath Miller. Heath Miller's not afraid to put his shoulder down and plunge forward for the yards. Big Ben now finds Breston again along the sideline. The sidelines and the left side of the field has been really an Achilles heel once again for the Colts defense. Now the Steelers are within scoring range. Big Ben is not giving up on his game. The Steelers are not giving up on his game, as they get another huge gain to Brazil, the former Colt. See? Yeah, should have gave me Mr. Price, because I gave you a weapon. You actually threw him the ball. Look at that. Not such a bad guy after all, am I? But we get the sack. 3rd and 13. Big Ben dropping back, looking and finding Heath Miller on a post. 4th and 5. Can they pick up the 1st? 4th down, 5 to go. Roethlisberger hits Miller on the out route, and finally we are there to stop it, and we force them out on 4th down. Are the Colts going to finally run out the clock and call it quits? No! Baby Beast Mode is looking to run guys over. I don't know why he's still in the game, but he is. I guess that he wants to churn out some more yards. There's Michael Smith, the guy who's supposed to be getting our tick. And no, Baby Beast Mode once back in the game. He is not finished, with these Steelers by a long shot as he runs his way pretty close to the end zone, getting down at the 2-yard line. And Donald Brown is the one to take it in. Maybe we should have ran it with Michael Smith. Who knows? But that puts us up by a ton, and that there is going to end the game. The Colts completely demolish the Steelers here with a huge defensive effort. Andrew Luck came alive in the second half, and the Colts rebound from a last week loss. If you haven't seen last week's loss, there is a playlist link for this video down in the description, or you can just go right ahead, click on my name or my channel name, and you can find the video there inside of the playlist. But once again, here's the play of the game, and the Colts are looking to continue on with this string of success. We just got to get more consistent with not having too many turnovers and not forcing any ourselves. So, now that the game's over, hope you guys liked it. If you did enjoy, please leave a like on the series so that we can go on ahead and keep pumping these out. I mean, I'm going to pump them out anyway, but the likes let me know that you guys actually are into this series, and that'll give me a little more incentive to want to put them out a little bit more. Right now, I am currently in Miami, drinking on something real good, real clean, and I'm having a good old time as you guys are watching this. This is game 2 of a different slider set I was using. Now, defensively, I like the way that the defense performed on on my side of the ball. But again, the offense just seems to be overpowered. The only time that the offense runs into a wall is when the defense reacts to a pass and they're just always there. So I'm still trying to find the right balance in the sliders. And I got my sliders from Operation Sports. The next game you guys see is going to have some pretty good sliders, where it's going to be a struggle for both of the teams. So I hope you guys look forward to that, and I'll see you on the other side.